Welcome, and today we're going to be walking in this beautiful Oloolua Forest, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, here in the Karen side of Nairobi. Oh, a bit slippy. I'm going to be walking next to this beautiful stream down here, and we're going to be looking for some birds in this very green and leafy habitat. So you're joined here today with birding legend Eugene. It's me, of course, and welcome. I'm making my way down this little kind of stairway that's been made here in the forest, and I'm on my way to go and find this little waterfall that I've heard is in this area. I'm not very familiar with trees, but the trees here look stunning. You've made it to the turn off to the waterfalls. Just don't make a wrong step there, otherwise you'll be doing a few bolomakisis. So here to my right is like some kind of old water pump system. I don't know really how it works, but it looks pretty cool. It's making like a nice doop, doop, doop sound. And we've made it here to this beautiful waterfall. It's a bit noisy here, so I'm not going to talk really that much. There's not that many birds, but it's just a nice little view. Generally, I think birding in forests are a bit difficult because birds sometimes form bird parties, and also the surrounding areas. There's that little pump again. The surrounding areas are residential areas, so the birds might also migrate to those areas where it's a bit easier to find food. Katie saw a very unusual little caterpillar-like thing right there. It's almost like he's trying to fly away. It's all sorts of life in this beautiful forest. Butterflies, birds, primates. There probably used to be a lot of other animals and species. So now we're making our way down to the bamboo cliff and the cave. Often you'll hear their call, which creates an alluring atmosphere in your surroundings. The heartlob's turrican. They often move in small groups in the canopy, foraging or sometimes just chasing each other. More likely heard than seen with their characteristic call, the yellow-rumped tinkerbird. When seen is an absolute treat. I have now made it to this kind of like an old clearing. The fence doesn't seem very sturdy, but at least it shows the path. I think we have just discovered the cave. There's a beautiful cave there. Some graffiti and the stuff. Goes in quite deep. You won't be able to see with the camera, but it goes in relatively deep. I'm not going to crawl my way in there now. It smells a bit damp in there. Oh, you hear that? That sounds amazing. My little twitcher head's going all over the place in this habitat. So yeah, Katie's my spotter this time around, and she just found spotted I think it's a dead butterfly on the ground, but just see these colors of this butterfly. It is incredible. Just look at that beautiful colors. It's almost like a turquoise green color. And just listen to those sounds. but I just can't get close enough to them to get a good sight. It's always worth it to wrestle a worm the size of your own body. You will have to smash the worm into a pulp to avoid choking. The greyback Camaroptera is a master at moving through the understory in the forest. The last time I saw these seed eaters, it was on Lekoma Island in Malawi. They are so gentle in their way of feeding, picking off the small dried seeds from the stem. It's a very easy and gentle walk, and I've made it yet to the forest edge. That's on the opposite side of the entrance, and I can hear a school in the background, so I guess this is kind of like almost on the edge of the forest. And it has just been a lovely walk. I think we are making the U-turn now at the end, and probably most likely going back towards the entrance gate. And hopefully, it's been very quiet. I can see a bit more. Cabanissus greenbull. Seems like the forest is very ripe with small caterpillars and worms. Green bulls were seen searching in all the branches for these small and juicy invertebrates. Just a reminder that there's no planet B. But at least we're on planet A. So we're almost reaching the end of this trail. It's been a beautiful walk in the Oloolua Forest. Oloolua Forest, I think. Probably still pronouncing it wrong. It's just been amazing. It's nice and cool under these trees. I haven't really seen a monkey. I saw a glimpse of a tree Hyrax, which was quite exciting. And yeah, there's a primate research center that's just in this forest. They do research on these monkeys. It's not in a bad way, I guess. And if you're quite like nippish, you want to eat something, just like up the road from the entrance, you'll find the Karen Museum, where you can have a nice little sandwich and a coffee just to regain your energy, and then you just come back into this beautiful and green forest and just take in the fresh air and listen to all these beautiful bird sounds. Amazing. Oh wow, would you look at this Siafu ant line. They seem to be almost standing still. There's safari ants. So we've just stumbled onto this antique looking tower and some monkeys. So these are Sykes monkeys. These ones are for you, Dimmy. These are the beautiful Sykes monkeys of the Oloolua Forest. Sykes monkeys. It is not always common to see the Sykes monkeys. They prefer forests that are more higher up on slopes or mountains. In South Africa, close to my hometown, we also have a good population of these Sykes monkeys. And then this, I guess, used to be some sort of bird hide. But it has been locked, and I don't think it's ever going to be fixed. Yeah, it's the crowned eagle hide of Oloolua Forest. So although I didn't really see as much as I was hoping for, it was still just such a beautiful and calm, very peaceful walk. I enjoyed seeing the monkeys here at the end. They are just throwing leaves on us at the moment. So yeah, thank you for watching, and join me next time for some more.